Hello, Rockin' Writers. It's so exciting to be back with you again today. Yesterday, we talked about why writers write, and we talked about the fact that it is very important to know who we are going to write to and what we're going to write. And yesterday, we talked about writing a note, and we really enjoyed seeing the notes that you wrote, and we especially hope that the audience that you sent them to enjoyed those notes as well, friends. Let's take a look at another kind of writing. I can write a list. If you haven't already, please stop the video and go to the writing room. That's right, the writing room, not the book room, and find Wallace's lists. We want you to read that story so that you can see how Wallace writes lists and how he uses them in his story. After you listen to the story, come on back. All right, friends. You can see in the example here that the little boy has written a list of his favorite pets. What do you notice about the list? That's right. There are no sentences on the list, just words. Each word matches the title. The title of the list is called My Favorite Pets. The dog wrote 4 animals that he likes best: dogs, fish, rabbits, turtles. Notice that the words do not have to start with a capital letter because he didn't write a sentence. He didn't say, I like dogs, I like fish, or I like rabbits. He just said dogs, fish, rabbits. So a list is a word or a group of words that match the title. If you listened to Wallace's list, you saw many different examples and kinds of lists that Wallace likes to write. In fact, he had about 14 lists. Some were long, some were short, but everything on the list matched the title of his list. So for example, if I'm going to make a grocery list, apples, cottage cheese, and milk would make sense. Bologna, ham, bread, that would make sense, but it wouldn't make sense to write lion or tiger because that's not something I could buy at the grocery store. So just like our stories that we write have to match or focus on a certain topic, so do our lists. And you'll notice here, friends, 2 other examples of a grocery list and a to-do list. Tomorrow we'll talk more about a to-do list. Today, you're going to choose a list from your writing packet. These are 4 examples of lists that you might find. My list of favorite candy, my list of friends. I can make a list of school words, my list of Thanksgiving words, and there are a few more that you can choose from. You only have to choose at least one list for your writing assignment today. Choose that list and write enough words to fill the list. Sometimes you might write 1 word, sometimes you might write 2 words, but remember, you're not writing a sentence because a list is not a story. All right, I'm going to stop sharing the list screen and share with you my screen so that I can show you my thinking, and then I can't wait to see and hear your thinking. Because we just celebrated Halloween and I love candy, I chose to write a list about my favorite candy. I'm going to try to think of 8 different candies that I like most. And again, writers, remember, don't ask someone to spell for you. Tap and write the sounds you hear. So if I think about the candy that makes my #1 spot, my favorite candy of all time at the top of my candy list here, I'm going to have to go with peanut M&Ms. Yep, peanut M&Ms. Now, I'm going to be writing more than 1 word, so I'm going to make sure I start over here on the left side of the line. P, N, A, T, peanut, M, and M's. Peanut, M, and M's. I'm not worried if I spelled correctly because I know that if I write the sounds I hear, my teacher can read my writing. Another candy I like is licorice. Ooh, that has a lot of syllables. Licorice. L, I, k, or. Ooh, I know that little word or. L, I, k, or, I. Shh. Ooh, I hear that SH digraph at the end. I'm going to use that because that spelling looks and sounds right to me. Licorice. All right, so my list of favorite candy: peanut M&Ms, licorice, Swedish fish. I love them too. So that's 2 words. Swedish. S e dish. D I sh. Oh, there's another digraph. Swedish fish. Now, this is a new word, so I'm going to leave a space because remember, I can write 1 or 2 or 3 words, but I'm not writing a sentence. Fish. Fish. Oh, there's another digraph. Boy, did I use a lot of digraphs today. Now, my list is not complete, but I think and hope that you get the idea. The title of my list is My List of Favorite Candy. 1, peanut M&Ms. 2, licorice. 3, Swedish fish. All right, friends, so now it's your turn. Your turn to choose a list from the lists in your packet. Remember, that's that big, thick packet that came home with you on a remote pickup day. You choose the list that is most interesting to you. Write as many things as you can think of with the goal being to fill that list from the top to the bottom, and then send a picture of that list to your teacher. We can't wait to see your lists, and we hope that you have fun writing them. So have a wonderful day of writing, friends, and I'll see you again tomorrow.